Hey guys, today we're comparing an original black paint Leica M3 with a modern repaint. We're also testing a vintage 35mm screw mount lens against a current 50mm M optic. This is our most in-depth test yet. Let's get started. We'll start with this repainted M3, which started life as a standard chrome camera. It's been recoated in semi-matte black, and it's been pre-brassed to emulate the patina sought after in original black paint models. This Leica 50mm f2 Summicron V5 is a modern benchmark for optical excellence and tactile feedback. Each control is perfectly weighted, and the finish of this lens actually matches the repainted body nicely. To load this Leica M3 with film, we'll remove the base plate and flip down the film door. For this comparison, we're loading with Kodak Ultramax. Next, we pull out the take-up spool and insert the film tip until it illuminates this arrow. Pull out a little more film as shown in the diagram, and drop it in the camera. Making sure our film is tracking straight, we replace the base plate, twist to lock it, and wind the advance to 1. We're now ready to shoot with this repainted M3. But before we do, let's set up this stunning original black paint M3 to compare it with. Leica built over 200,000 M3 cameras, but only 1,320 left the factory with original black paint. As we can see, this copy has lovely natural brassing, evidence of this camera's working life, and the shutter still fires snappily. We're pairing this camera with a classic Leica 35mm f2.8 Summicron, the little brother of the iconic 8-element Summicron. This copy is actually in Leica M39 screw mount, but we can attach it to the M3 with a simple adapter, preserving full focus coupling. The M3 does not have 35mm frame lines, so we'll mount this vintage Leica S Blue finder for accurate composition. Now let's get this 1963 black paint M3 loaded with film. As before, twist the lock to remove the base plate. This M3 was equipped by Leica with a quick loading kit, which replaces the removable take-up spool with a built-in one that speeds up loading. A matching modification on the base plate provides proper function. With it locked back in place and the film advanced to 1, we're now ready to compare these Leica kits, shot side by side on the same film. For each pair of images, the first is shot with the repainted camera, which as we can see has a beautifully clear viewfinder, and the 50mm f2 Summicron. The second image is made with the original black paint M3 and the 35 Summicron. We expect great optical quality from Leica lenses, and this Summicron is no exception, though we were surprised to find that the vintage Summicron largely matches the modern 50mm in contrast and sharpness, and even in color palette despite a 50-year difference in optical coatings. Both cameras handle beautifully, though we must note that the repainted M3 has the smoothest Leica film advance we have ever experienced after its recent service. The original black paint camera has not been serviced recently due to its rarity and value, but still operates with a confidence-inspiring alacrity. The 35mm Summicron does exhibit more vignetting than the 50mm Summicron, though we expect increased falloff from a wider angle optic, and in honesty, vignetting often improves images, drawing the eye to the center of the frame. Ignoring for a moment that the 1963 black paint M3 is worth 10 times more than my car, let's engage in a thought experiment. If you could have one of these Leica kits to use for the rest of your life, but were not allowed to sell it, which would you choose? Original or repainted, glossy or matte, 35 or 50mm? Let us know in the comments.